Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of my wonderful and juicy and delicious little subscribers out there. And how I love you all so, and I hope that you're all super duper well, super duper wonderful and super duper delicious, and that life is treating you oh so deliciously. So what do we do? 3, 2, 1, beam me up my juicy little lads. Thank you, little lad, you're delicious and bright. Now then, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Oh, are we having a party? Okay. To all of my lovely passers-by, okay? And I hope that you too are having a super duper and much love to you all time, wherever you are in the world. Now, our weather in our old neck of the woods in the old UK, well, it seems that, well, it's not raining, okay? A little bit windy and a little bit chilly, okay? So it's heating day today, okay, my delicious little babies. Now then, if you do enjoy the video today, if you could please click on the like. For others of you, please feel free to subscribe. And if you'd like to leave a comment, it's always welcomed as well. And thank you. Now then, let's get into this. So, what I have to say is that I had, you know, because I mentioned about a dear man who, well, you know, he seems to like to have a conversation with me. My delicious little babies, okay? Maybe I've just got one of those boat races, do you see what I mean? But anyway, God bless him, you know what I mean? He explained that he doesn't, you know, have any other family apart from his little, you know, well, I say she's older, you know, his daughter, okay? And anyway, so he came back to me. He sent me a message, when was it? This morning. My delicious little babies, you know, because I'd commented on another video, okay? And, well, anyway, he's saying in this message, okay, God bless him, that he's doing a rather large, well, job in the Black Sea. My delicious little babies. So, well, I sent a message back anyway. And, you know, just to politely ask, you know, what exactly, is the job that that he's doing. Well, anyway, because he messaged me this morning, okay, I couldn't get back to him until not so long ago. So I'll see what he has to say. It's just really, I just think it's really strange how I'm getting, there we go, these kind of messages, if you know what I'm saying, to my delicious little babies. Yes, but anyway, nevertheless, a pleasant gentleman. So I said to him, because he wanted to email me, which I have no problem with anybody emailing me, my delicious little babies, not at all, okay? So I'll just put my email in the description of this video, okay? Do you see what I mean? So, and I'll just explain to him. I think what it is with me, I just like to find out information, if you get me. My delicious little babies, do you see what I mean? Yes, okay. I don't know if any of you ever remembered, there was a programme, you know, programming, okay? And I actually seen it on another platform, yes, but there was a programme called, quite a while back now, called The Circle. Okay, now, with this circle, what they did is that they went into like these apartments, you know, these flats, yes, and it was celebrities who were doing it, yes. Now, what happened was they had to work out, basically, okay, who it was they were speaking to, or if that was really who they were communicating with. Do you see what I'm saying? Yes, because you couldn't see the birth traces, you couldn't see anything else, but like they'd flag up like, I don't know, say you could have a little family or something like this, yes, to make it look like you were talking. And I just happened to ask him in the message, actually. I think that was, I can't remember if it was yesterday, because he sent me another message yesterday. And I said to him, I said, did you ever watch The Circle? There we are. Do you see what I mean? There's something, anyway, I never really got a response to that, my delicious little babies. But nevertheless, God bless him. If he feels happy sending me messages, God bless him. I don't have a problem with it. Do you know what I mean? Not at all. Things like this just do not bother me with my delicious little babies. They really do not, you know. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Yes? Anyway, I just thought I'd mention these things. Anyway, so let's look at this. So we have the BBC in our old UK, okay? Well, sorry, excuse me. It seems that they're getting the right hammering, aren't they? Well, actually, I actually feel that they deserve more. Do you see what I mean? But yes, they seem to be in the spotlight. Do you see what I'm saying? She wants a delicious little babies. Yes, I'm just going to tick this off. Okay, so they seem to be in the old spotlight. Well, to be perfectly honest with you, my delicious little babies, rightfully so. You know, when you've got barefaced liars, do you see what I'm saying to you, yes? Who just dish out shite every day of the flipping week, okay? And of course, you know, create lots of flipping, very sadly, problems and issues for those of us out here. I personally do not watch that crap. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Yes, but God bless, you do have others who watch the box in the corner of the room, okay? So I just sort of mention your BBC. Now then, I was actually looking at yesterday, Andrew Bridgen, he's an MP in our UK, and I was actually looking at his, you know, his speech, okay? And again, there's very little there. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes, in the way of man or woman, okay? So I still do not feel that that poor man is getting the support that he should be receiving. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes? Because really, others are supposed to be standing by him, yes, and helping him as well. Do you see what I mean? But it seems that that they're not. And he's, you know, what he's doing is, on this video, okay, which is over 20 minutes long, my delicious little babies, I actually sent it out to everybody in my dog and burn. Do you see what I mean? Yes? That the thing is that, well, at the end of the day, he's got concerns to do with the WHO, you know, the World Health Organisation, and to do the treaties, yes, and everything, yes? Okay? And, you know, what he's really saying is that none of this, you know, should be really to be put through. There we are. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes. And that, well, there needs to be more coverage of this. There we are, my delicious little babies out there. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes. But of course, you know, that poor man, he seems to a lot of the time stand on his own. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes. That's what you say about our putrid flipping, poxy flipping governments in our UK. Anyway, so let's tick that one off. Yeah, right, so, you know, poor Andrew Bridgen, but good on you, Andrew Bridgen, you know, just keep going, okay? There we are, just keep going, okay? Because somewhere along the line, you know, others will listen. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes, yes, okay? Now then, another story. So there was a teacher, yes, who, now, according to what I'd heard, so this is only according to what I'd heard, so anything that I give out on my videos is only according to what I've heard, okay? Well, it's a private girls' school, yes, so I mean, I went to a girls' school myself, yes, and it was classed as one of the top schools, okay? But this is a private one, okay, whereas mine was an ex-grammar, okay? Now, what happened was, but of course times were different then. Do you see what I'm saying? Do you mind you? I could never flipping stand school anyway. Do you just, I mean, it was flipping bored the pants off me. Do you see what I'm saying? Do you mind this little babies, okay? That's just me, you know, just do not like to be told what to do, really, okay? Now then, because as we know, it's indoctrination and programming. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes? Anyway, so she was asked, because she said, oh, I cannot remember if it was good morning girls or good afternoon girls, okay? Well, you know, all that your teacher there was doing was just saying, you know, girls. Well, it's like they wanted to force her to apologise. for saying the girls when she works or worked in a girls' school. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes? What is this shite? Do you see what I'm saying to you? Well, I wouldn't flipping apologise. They stick me flipping 2 fingers up to them. Do you see what I'm saying to you? You wouldn't get no flipping apology out of me, my delicious little babies. Let me flipping tell you that straight. Big time. Do you see what I mean? Anyway, so this is the crazy world that we're in. So, you know, this teacher, do you know what I mean? She's in the spotlight as well. Do you see what I'm saying to you? It's like every single day there's something else. Now then, so we've got the Netherlands, okay? Now, I've known about this days ago, yes? Well, anyway, I've known a long time about this. And anyway, just to let you all know, my delicious little babies, yeah, there was actually doing, which I was to point out, I've known months ago, there we are about this, right? That in America, what were they doing? Like these factories are like about 5 million crickets. They were growing like 5 million crickets, you know, little insects, yes. God bless them, okay? And so they're doing that in old America, yes. Do you see what I'm saying? Anyway, what this is about, my delicious little babies, is that in the Netherlands, yes, Netherlands, and right, so the big situation is here that in order to save the planet, yes, you heard me right, my delicious little babies, yes, that they must eat bugs, yes, okay. Now, the thing is, they're actually doing factories there as well, yes, okay, you know, for these bugs, okay? So the Dutch, basically what's going on here, my delicious little babies, is that they do not want this. Do you see what I'm saying to you, yes? Well, who would want to eat bugs? Do you see what I'm saying? And of course, I've done other videos on different talks to do with bugs, okay? Well, they do not want to eat insects. Do you see what I'm saying to you, my delicious little babies, yes? So, but apparently, you see, this is all to save the planet. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes? So, you know, the poor Netherlands, I mean, they're going through shite as well, aren't they, my delicious little babies? Yes? Anyway, now, the final thing that I want to talk about, okay, because I do not believe there's anything else at the moment, okay. Well, is this trans, you know, and all this transgender stuff, yes, and of course, you know, a lot of this is, oh, got an itchy eye, is going on in Scotland, okay? Now, when you actually watch footage on these transgenders, yes, and these transgender movements, okay, it seems very much to me, my delicious little babies, please do not get me wrong, anybody can have piercings. Well, anyone can do whatever they like, can't they? Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Yes, within reason. But, I mean, you have ones with, like, blue hair. Oh, what's all this about, flipping blue hair? But then again, I'm seeing it more and more, my delicious little babies. You know, you walk around and you see, whether it's a supermarket, whether I'm walking my beautiful and delicious little Ruby Tuesday. Okay, mind you, I've got my beautiful and delicious little Maisie, okay, but obviously I do not walk her. She's a little pussycat. Yes, she can walk herself. God bless her, okay? But to me, when you take a look at them, and do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes, you know, this younger generation of some of them, it seems, okay? That I'm really just not too sure that they know what they're talking about themselves, my delicious little babies. Do you see what I mean? Like, they cannot answer simple questions, simple things. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, they'd say something that they do not like somebody, okay, but they've got no clue as to why. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes? And of course, when other things are being highlighted, you know, like in the schools, you know, that from the age of 11 that they're having to, you know, be taught about the transgenderism and everything like this, yes, which I'm pretty sure for most parents that they never signed up for that, for the bairns to be taught about all this, what I call crap, my delicious little babies, yes? So, poor Scotland is getting it. Do you see what I'm saying to you, yes? But what I have to say here, my delicious little babies, is that, and I've actually put it down, you know, trans and the mental health aspect, because to me, so I do not, you know, mean to offend or anything, yes, but, well, the fact of the matter is that, well, this is going to be causing so much flipping mental health, my delicious little babies. It's just flipping unreal. There we are. Do you see? Because it's very clear to me, my delicious little babies, yes, that they know not what they do. There we go. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes. And then so far down the line, they then regret everything what they've done. Yes. I mean, when they're having all these surgeries, I mean, it's absolutely flipping bang on true. Like, you have to be a certain age, you know, to buy alcohol or cigarettes or, well, to do other things. Okay? But it seems that you can be this young age to make what I call my delicious little babies silly and wrong, there we go, decisions, you know, to change parts of themselves. Now, there's another woman that's actually, which I've seen footage on her as well, you know, days and days and days ago, Posey Parker. Now, I mean, I've heard just on another video, okay, from a lovely, who I do happen to love, and I will say that, UK column, yes, okay, so I will advertise, okay, that, I mean, what is it she's had to have? £1,000 in security, you know, because these transgenders, and of course you're talking about adults now, okay, so it's a separate thing, yes. But God bless dear Scotland, so please can everybody send their prayers out. Do you understand what I mean? Because they're really having it flipping thrown at them. Do you see what I'm saying to my delicious babies? There we go, flipping big times, yes? So please can we keep them in our thoughts and prayers, yes? And thank you. Now then, yes, Posey Parker. Well, she was flipping attacked, wasn't she? And you're talking about flipping grown men, you know, dressed in flipping frocks, beards and everything. Do you see what I'm saying to you, yes? This is flipping crazy and crackers and bonkers. Do you see what I'm saying to you, yes? But your woman there has to get security. Do you see what I mean? She has to attend, or do you see what I'm saying, yes? Simply because, you know, well, she's done saying it, isn't it? You know, you've got a man and a woman is a woman, that is it. This is what this is about. Do you see? And even if you have, like, somebody who's transitioned, God bless them, and of course, you know, they're getting it as well. So it's all a mixture. It's all in the mix. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes, so of course, they then are targeted as well. Do you see what I mean? When they just want to live quiet lives, okay? So it just simply blows everything out of the water. Do you see what I'm saying to you? But the point is that before they transitioned, they were one or the other, a man or a woman. That is it. I'm done saying it. But this silliness is getting well out of hand, and it has been, there we go, and it has been for a very long time, my delicious little babies, and this needs to be flipping stamped out. Do you know what I do not mean literally, you know what I mean, that's figure of speech, but it needs to be flipping damn well stamped out. Do you see what I mean? It's sending half the youngsters flipping crazy. And of course you've got the adults. To me, you only have to take a look at them to see that there appears to be a mental health issue. Yes. Do you see what I'm saying? It's like they look a certain way. It's really hard for me to explain, my delicious little babies, but I know what I'm talking about. If somebody is old enough to make a decision, fair enough, but do not put it on the young bands to learn this shite, because that is what it is, and I will say it. Do you see what I mean? And Posey Parker, good on her. Do you know what I mean? Standing up for her own rights and for others. And if Ma did the same thing, well, we could just get rid of this shite as well. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes? So this is everything that's going on in the world. My delicious little babies, it's flipping bonkers, crackers. And another few years, there we go, and look how it's going to be. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes, and half of them are not even going to be able to produce. They're not going to be able to do anything. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes. Oh, another thing, another couple of things. So you've got our old bill in our old UK when they should be dealing with crime. But what are they doing instead? I'll tell you what they're doing. They're too busy going round, you know, with ones who should have a freedom of speech, like myself and others. God bless everybody, okay? Targeting them, okay, when they should be solving other problems, okay? But again, we just got a poxy government, we got a brainwashed old bill, okay? But like I said, what they seem to forget, it's like in other parts of the world, do you see what I mean, is that others say, will not forget any of this. There we are. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes, we will not forget and we will not forgive. Do you see? This is downright disgraceful, I feel, okay? And finally, well, it seems that it was kicking off in Chicago. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes, there's lots of things going on there as well. See, so it's like bang, 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 bang. Do you see what I'm saying to you, as little babies? Yes? So it's all happening. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes? And one more thing, yes, and the food is continuously rising. You know, I mean, you look at your bags of shopping, yes, and you think, well, what have I got for that? Do you see what I'm saying to you, little babies? Yes? You know, I mean, at one time you could have a lot more. There we are. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes? But you see, sometimes, I mean, for most, even if I've been in a supermarket, yes, and I've talked to others and said, this is flipping extortionate, this is like double, do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes, double what it should be. You see, but they're using all of this. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes, to do all of these things just to rip everybody off. And that's what they're doing, the putrid piece of shite they are, and I will call them shite. Yes, I flipping damn well will. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes? So at the end of the day, I'm just a woman with a view. There we are. And I just speak my mind on things. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes? And really, you see, we could just sort all of it. There we go. Before I even say it, we could just sort all of this crap out. Yes? And be done with it instead of this silliness. And like, do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes? Because it's, to me, in my mind, yes, you see, we just need to deal with it, matter in hand, bang, 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 no flipping messing. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes, instead of putting up with all of this shite that they're dishing out on a daily basis. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes, and then they want us all just to comply and just to do as we're told. Well, I'm not flipping doing no such thing. They can F off nicely. That's what I have to say on the matter, my delicious and beautiful little babies out there. So yes, and with the Netherlands, please, can we send our prayers and thoughts, good thoughts out for them as well? Do you see what I mean? Because they're getting it big time, and the farmers and everything. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes? So this is everything what's going on. It's just flipping crazy. Anyway, that's the end of my video today. So, you know, wherever you are in the world, wishing you a beautiful morning, afternoon or evening, wherever you are. Please continue to feel the love, okay? Please continue to give a pat on the back, a shake of the old hand to any family, friends, some work colleagues. And please tell them that they're wonderful, beautiful, juicy and delish, and that you love them so, okay? And please continue to lift the vibration and lift the frequency, my delicious, beautiful babies, okay? Now, until my next video, thank you so very much to anybody who even takes the time to watch my videos, okay? Or even to click on the likes. Thank you, thank you, thank you, okay? It's very much appreciated, okay? And just to let you all know, I mean, there's some banging other YouTubers out there and on other platforms. Do you see what I mean? Just to you know, to take a look at. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes, and to do with everything, to the ULEZ, to everything. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes. And please try and follow as closely as you can to do with the World Health Organization and a WEF, World Economic Forum. It's very important to follow these things, Martelish babies, yes? Because, as I always say, it will get worse before it gets better. Okay, simply just because it's not moving fast enough, because the ones who know, yes, like myself, and others, God bless them, yes, trying to still continue to wake up the others, God bless them, okay? More are waking up, but we just need more. Okay, Martelish babies, so that's the video. Okay, so much love, take care, God bless. Thank you once again. Goodbye.